In Spain for the 250cc's also. Mike Boldinger took the win at the last round in Portugal and qualified for third on the front row of the race here in Spain. The championship title almost certain to go to Ivan Clemente in the middle of the picture on the pink bike as they get the green light in their way. Clemente doesn't have to win to take the championship, and it looked to be a jump start for the pole man, Charles Yuzi, 63 there on the Petronas Honda machine. And Mike Boldinger got the advantage there, I think, into the first turn. But I was watching Charles Yuzi, definitely seemed to have a jump start. He's behind number 6, Ivan Clemente, who will just about wrap up the championship today without any effort whatsoever. But, well, will there be a penalty for Charles Yuzi? Look out for him. It'll be a stop and go. If there is, probably, they'll bring him into the pits. And he's currently circulating behind number 7. Yeah, at the front it is, in fact, 41 who leads the race. Jamie Robinson, British man on the TSR Honda, leads the race. We're with Charles Yuzi, who is slowly dropping back through the field. Seems to be losing a little bit of time. Well, it could be that the Petronas rider is anticipating the possibility of a penalty and just trying to find out what's going on. Of course, can only rely on pit signals and flags that don't have sort of any two-way radio communication like all the car races do. And again, conditions staying perfect here at Cartagena for this 250cc race, the final one of the series, the 7th round. Very competitive European Championship that is a good training ground. And we're back at the lead. Mike Boldinger working his way up and being chased by David Tomás Perez. And it was Yuzi again. And Clemente's got past 7, but this is what's happening at the lead. 41 is still leading. And then a whole gaggle of riders there, all fighting for about 5th place. Clemente's in there. Clemente just taking it easy today. Doesn't have to prove anything. But it is Jamie Robinson, 41, who leads the race ahead of 24. And Jamie Robinson, well, a fairly good year for him. He's been in the top 3 in the races a couple of times, but never really got the podium finishes that maybe he deserved to have, but going well in this race here today. Look back to see where number 2 Mike Boldinger is, and you have to think that Boldinger is just biding his time as well. Boldinger won the last round after Charles Yuzi crashed out. Good shot as they come through this turn. And there is Charles Yuzi, and he is almost at the back of the grid now, so he's slowly dropping back. And he must be anticipating being pulled into the pits, but it looks as if it's not going to happen because it would have been by now. Jamie Robinson leading this race. Final race of the year, and it would be great if he could... very lucky there to hang on to but it would be great if he could win here today. Would really give him a nice end to the year. 24 just tries to get past him. Ismael Bonilla trying really hard, but Robinson has definitely got his race face on. So he's having to start to defend now. Mike Boldinger closing up a little bit, and then behind him in 4th place is number 20, David Tomás Perez. So that's the first 4 in this race so far. And Boldinger, I think, just biding his time, watching these two. And I'm sure that he has something in hand and will just be able to take the lead with a minimum of effort, such as the strength he's had in the races this year. Close second behind Ivan Clementi as he goes through on the inside. 24 takes it away from 41 and instantly seems to pull out ahead of Jamie Robinson. We look now for Boldinger. Will Boldinger take Robinson, or can Robinson fight back to take the lead again? In fact, he does nicely through. That was a nice move there from 41. Jamie Robinson head down on the start-finish straight, and these four now really starting to bunch up a bit. Davis Tomás Perez on the Honda, closing up as well. We saw his teammate crash out on the 125s, so he'll be out to defend team honours. Robinson still leads. Mike Boldinger there, number 2. And Cheryl Yuzi now has started to move back up the field again. Obvious that he wasn't going to be brought in for a penalty. He's got the message and is now starting to regain places again. And is currently currently the fastest man on the track. Look at that man there, number 20. He just literally hung himself off the bike. And Boldinger now having a look at Vanilla, and it looks like he's got him nicely on the inside line at the end of the start-finish straight. And Robinson will have to watch out because Boldinger is on the charge. Two very, very good riders indeed, but I think Boldinger is just going to take him very, very easily. Just had a look there. Terrific part of the circuit here at Cartagena. And Boldinger just seems to have a little bit more speed, a bit quicker on the braking. Here's Jamie Robinson. And Davis Tomás Perez now having a look at Ismael Bonilla. Start-finish line, and Boldinger is right behind Jamie Robinson. Will he do exactly the same? Yes, he is. He's doing exactly the same as what he did on the last lap, but didn't quite make it work this time. Just sits up a little bit more. Power comes on as they get out of that turn. Front wheel comes up, and then they flick through the chicane. And David Tomás Perez seems to be dropping back a little bit there. Cheryl Yuzi, and he has gained a couple more places since we last saw him. Heading up into the top 10 now. For Ismael Bonilla, fighting hard. Oh, and Ismael Bonilla is in fact in front of Boldinger. Well, I missed that. So Boldinger somewhere lets him through, and Ismael Bonilla now leads. Ismael Bonilla now leads ahead of Jamie Robinson. Mike Boldinger is right on the tail of him, and the others are starting to mount up behind him. There must be about 7 or 8 machines there. 7, 8, 9 machines it is, in fact. So this leading bunch is probably closer than we've seen in any of the races so far this championship. But look at this man. 24 Bonilla is streaking ahead. And Jamie Robinson tied up with Mike Boldinger, which is allowing Bonilla to get away a little bit. Who's that went up on the inside? Didn't see who it was. Look again, and it's number 16. Gabor Ritzmaier. What a terrific move he made there. That was absolutely stunning. Well, he came from literally nowhere and took that place. And look at him, Bonilla's behind him, and he goes through on the inside. 16 takes the lead now, then it's 24, and then it's number 2, then it's 41 and 20, and it's all very close. Cheryl Yuzi still charging up through the field, desperately trying to make up places to give himself a points finish if he can. The yellow flags are out, and it's 27 that's gone down. David Quazzola is out of the race as we look at Mike Boldinger. And Mike Boldinger now has the lead. Boldinger has the lead in the race. Everything's changed. Well, we missed what happened, but what an exceptional race. And the dash for second and third place. Mike Boldinger, though, wins ahead of a brilliant ride from Ismael Bonilla. David Tomás Perez, third. Ivan Clementi, championship winner, fourth. Boldinger rounds off his season with a win, making it 2 in a row. Ismael Bonilla takes second place from the Honda of Tomás Perez. Ivan Clementi finished a leisurely fourth, but that was plenty enough to seal the 250 championship for him this year.